So this is set to be a very informative video, not long, but informative for those who are trans, if you're a trans woman, trans man, and if you are in Texas, Houston, mainly Houston, I know for sure, but in Texas in general. But I do believe that there are a lot more places who are wanting to start the process of hormones, and you just don't know how, you feel like you don't have the money or whatever the case may be. I've stated this before. I've I just think it's been a month since I've been on hormones, and I had like so much resistance on starting them just because of my own personal things that I was going through, and I just didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it or whatever, and just a lot of things, which I'll explain here. I guess I'll give of how I started hormones, where I went to. I won't tell you like what really happens with the results because I said that before, and it's only been a month. Um, I was beautiful as fuck before, you know. But I'm in a really good mood. I'm in good spirits. Like I'm in really good spirits. So excuse my jolly, perky, jackass bullshit, you know, behavior. But I want to talk and tell you, give you some information on how to start hormones. So first things first. I'm 27 years old. I'm just now starting hormones a month in, and the reason why I'm just now starting hormones a month in is because I procrastinate. Like, I always knew I wanted to do this, but I procrastinated like a motherfucker. And I've spoken on it before. Like, I was just, you know, I'm no different than anybody else. You know, the fear of what other people think about me, or, you know, just all of that stuff that comes into play, you know, and then life in itself in general. But I made the decision to start hormones, and this is where, because I'm not doing all that bull. This is where it gets informative for you if you are in Houston. I got in contact with another trans woman named Skylar, and she informed me of Braeswood Endocrinology Clinic in Houston. It's on South Houston, and she told me about them, their procedures and things like that. And I was like, okay, whatever. Cool. So I ended up making an appointment with them online, which you can do. You can make an appointment with them, Braeswood Endocrinology Clinics. I'll put their link in the information bar. I made an appointment with them, and at the time, because I know there's some places you have a waiting list or whatever, Braeswood, for me, I made an appointment. I had my appointment was like 2 weeks later. Yeah, 3 weeks later. It was really quick. So I went to my appointment, which is, like I said, in South Houston. If you are in Houston, or if you're just in Texas in general, go on their website. I'll link it below. You can see where they are. If they're not, you can call them. I know that they do video screenings as well, so that really can help you out as well if they aren't in your local vicinity. They do video screenings and things like that, and they can send you off to get blood work. So I went to Braeswood, had a meeting with the guy, you know, telling a story, you know, who I am. And let me just say this is one of the reasons why it did kind of take me so long. Like I said this before, I did not want to have to sit in a therapist's office and have to pretty much explain to someone why I wanted to do the things that I wanted to do with my life. Like, you don't own me, you don't run me, you what I want to do with my body, my feelings, my emotion has nothing to do with you. So I just didn't feel like having to go through that, which I know a lot of people had to or have to go through. I think when you're on insurance, I don't know. Personally, this is none of my concern, but I believe. So if I'm misinforming, I apologize. I don't know. But that's just what I heard. But anyways, Braeswood, went there, had a little small mini meet and greet, talk, interview, whatever you want to call it, with the doctor, and got vitals done, and then he sent me off for blood work. Now, well, no, he didn't send me off. I got my blood work done there. You do have to get blood work. They will run your blood, and it was $24. Plus, at Braeswood, you have to pay a $60 first-time membership fee and a $60 monthly membership fee. But the good thing about them is that they will waive your blood work on your first visit if you don't have enough. So you can just pay the membership fee and the first time fee. So I got my blood work done there. I'm so sorry. What's good? It's my dog. You look like you're tired. Like you just have the worst. Like you just drained. Like you don't eat, sleep, shit, and piss in my damn house. Oh, I love you. Anywho, yeah, so got my blood work done, and then I ended up, Braeswood, the cool thing about Braeswood actually is, do I want to go get it? That's a walk. I'm being really lazy, so I'm sorry. My room's way back there. I know you can't see it, but it's a walk from the living room to my room. It's a big ass apartment. Braeswood also gives you like they give you, well, let me just show you. It was a bag like this. It looks really jacked up, but they have other bags. They gave me a brown one, which this was in, but they give you syringes, and this is what Braeswoods do. You don't have to go buy your own. You get syringes. You get 2 different sets of needles. You get these needles. These are the ones that I inject myself with. And then they give you these dangerous mothers here, which is what I pull the estrogen out of. Because I take injections and T blockers. So I take a Shidal once a week. You know, statin stuff. You know, got the marks to prove it. Also, I'm not sure, but it be itching around the area where I stab myself. Because I don't stab my stuff on the leg. I stab my stuff on the stomach. I probably should start doing it in the leg. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, they give you that. And what else I get? Oh, and they give you a sharps container. I thought that was really cool because I don't want to have to in the trash or whatever. But my aunt and my father are diabetics, so I've seen them use, old plastic bottles to use their sharps when they have to test for their blood. But anyways, yeah. So yes, the medications that I'm on. I am on, like I said, a Shidal, which is an injection. Yeah, a Shidal, which is an injection, and I take injection once a week. I do it every Tuesday. So I have to do one tomorrow. And I take half a T blocker every single day. Every single day. And I'm not gonna lie, there has been, I think, 2 times where, because I go to bed really early, and I lay down at 9 and I wake up at 4 in the morning. I'm like, shit. And I'm not sure I need to. Don't do this. This is me and my doctor. We discuss, I just pop the pill in there and I'll call him and be like, hey, I popped that pill. I forgot it. He was like, okay, it's fine. Okay. You sure? But don't do that, But yeah, so that's if you are in Houston or anywhere, you can at least call them just to see if they can help you out. You don't need insurance. It's a very easy process. It was so simple, and I'm telling you, I was terrified. I'm like, I don't want to have to go through all of this. I don't want to have to go through all the blood work and things like that. And I was like, I don't want to know, what's really up. But my blood was fine. Liver functions and everything was fine. Turns out I had more testosterone than I knew. I was like, I'm a hoe. Because I was emotional before I started hormones. But it really hit hard, right around the time I started hormones. And I know people were like, well, is there anything? I told you the last time if you saw that video. It was a really small mini update. But emotions, every now and then, and it was probably only happened twice. My nipples felt like they were being bitten. Felt like somebody bit me in the nipples. My emotions, my nipples those 2 times. And like I said, my skin is cleared up because I stopped wearing makeup. I don't wear lashes. I stopped wearing makeup. And I'm just like everybody else, used to wear makeup just for aesthetic purposes and to feel more beautiful. But then when you find yourself, beauty comes from within, and you start to see that. And what's funny enough is when you start to see that beauty comes from within, it starts to radiate on the outside as well. And that's all based on the confidence. That's all based just on who you are as a person and letting it shine through your physical form. And I'm not going to get into all that spirituality stuff for you right now because this isn't about that. But if you are starting hormones, I just wanted to give you an option that is a lot easier than just doing it the backwoods way. I said backwoods. Backwoods way. But doing that way. I'm not gonna tell you it's not safe. I'm not gonna tell you all of those things. We're all adults, and if you are a young adult and you don't know, definitely research. Definitely find out. Go on Google. Ask. And when I say ask, because this was a thing that I used to have, don't just come out the gate asking. I wouldn't necessarily tell you to come out the gate asking someone, "Hey, where do you get hormones from?" This is starting the third. Don't do that. Find a community of trans women that seem legit, seem resourceful, seem helpful. Um, I'm not gonna tell you to do research, but at least study that little community for a minute and try to ease your way into asking these questions of starting hormones. Don't just jump into the gate, because you just jump into the gate, it makes it seem like, desperation, and that's just not cool. Because then you don't want someone to be like, oh, you just trying to do it for the wrong reasons or whatever. And you have people out here who will really mess you up. Like, people will really, really seriously mess you up, and that's not okay. Why do I feel like I've been in this moment before? Like, I feel like I'm having deja vu and my ears are starting to ring. Whatever. Sorry. Make sure you're careful, because people can really fuck you up. People are heartless. People don't care about you. People really will try to, just do whatever. Just make sure you're doing it the right way. And also make sure you're just doing it for yourself, protecting yourself. You don't want to put something in you that's going to harm you. You don't know what's wrong with you. You don't know what can affect you or how it can harm you in a negative. JoJo, come on now, bruh. Anybody want a dog? You can't have them. My cat will beat the shit out of me. I don't know if they lovers. I don't know if they friends. I don't know. I don't know. But they're cute together. Just, make sure you're protecting yourself. Always. And, since we're on the topic of us trans women, there's two things I want to talk about. And it'll be quick as well. I said it wasn't going to be long, but, I just... What the fuck was that? I talk a lot. If you don't know this, well, welcome to Naya's world. Several guys, have informed me that my YouTube channel, I give great advice, and it's helpful and things like that. However, I will say this, because I know that there's going to be some guys who watch this video. There's not a single trans woman on this world who actually knows who they are, who respects themselves, who knows their worth, who's going to sit there and appreciate the fact that you, 1 minute, give them a compliment, and then the next minute demean them. They're like they're nothing more than an object, like a sex object like that. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you who do that, you need to be really mindful, of the things you do and the things you say and how you say them. And I know some people be like, oh, this is, seriously. Watch how you handle people. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's really not cool. It's not okay to say certain things. It's not okay to demean people and make them feel like they are nothing. I understand that you may feel certain ways about yourself, and this is not to degrade you. This is not to mock you. This is not to sit over here and insult anyone in any shape and or form. But at the end of the day, trans women are individuals. It's not about us trying to be women, because at the end of the day, I'm not sure for others, but for trans women like me, we're not trying to be women. We're trying to live our life and be happy, be free, and just be the best damn things that this world has to offer. Because at the end of the day, we're already doing that just by living in our truth, which is what most people cannot do, which is what most people refuse to do, because they're afraid of what other people think of them. So when I tell you that, just understand, people are people. People have feelings and emotions. Not saying like that you are hurting these women or us and our feelings, but that's just not the way to go about it. Come a little bit better, even if you are a douche. But anywho, I hope that helps someone. I hope that helped someone who feels like they just don't, I don't know, whatever, they don't have a way to get the means to get there. Um, Look, I say this a lot. Just do it. That's another thing. Oh, that was my second message. This is the ending message. This has nothing to do with trans. But it has everything to do with trans. It has everything to do with anything and everything in life that you want to go out there and do. The shirt says it all. Just do it. I have a black one too. I pray you all are having a blessed and prosperous day, week. Do not let whatever is happening in the world put you in fear. Do not let whatever's happening in the world make you feel like you can't do, or actually, let me not say that. Do not let whatever's happening in the world put you in a state of mind where you do not see, where right now is the time for you to just focus and find you, boo. Because I promise you, when this is over, a lot of people don't really see it, but there's going to be a lot of changes, you know? It's a new world. It's a new beginning. It's a new dawn. Live life, love, peace, happiness, and